Hey everybody. Well, welcome back. If you don't know me, I'm Brandon, and I'm one half of the Switch Sibs. My younger sister and I try to play together on Saturday, record our session, and then post it. But with Animal Crossing going on, I've been kind of recording my daily playthroughs because I'm at home with all this COVID-19 stuff, like probably many of you are. And it's just an opportunity to kind of have fun and just record something I'm really enjoying. Oh, tank. So I did play this morning. So in the last few videos I've posted, I've started off playing in the morning. I played a bit this morning, and I kind of did the tedium. You'll see that I got Nook's Cranny built, put it way up here, which probably wasn't a great idea really, but put it way up here. And I heard that there are 3 people trying to move into town, and so one of the things one of my objectives I need to do today is build a bridge, which is part of the requirements that Nook gives you to start letting people in. So I'm going to do that. So I have the DIY. Also, my house got finished getting expanded. It's just, it's still just one room, but it's really large now. And yeah, it's basically empty. I got one of these Dodo shirts in the mail from the Dodo Airlines. And I'm such a big fan. I decided I'd wear it. Alright, so I need to access my some of my items in here, because I need to start building some things here. I still basically got to do all my chores and everything that I need to do. So let me just actually confirm what I need to do to build the bridge. I know it takes a certain amount of wood, but I can't quite remember how much it takes. Let's see. Alright, so it takes the log stakes, some clay, and some stone. Okay, how many log stakes? How much are log stakes? How much wood does it take to build a log stake? Did I pass it? I also bought this little DIY thing. 53 log stakes. Okay. I have a few of those. And then clay and stone, which I don't think I grabbed. I'll go back in and grab those things. I want to get that set up before the day's over so that we can start getting move-ins. I actually got some, I don't know if I recorded them, but I met 2, there's 3 characters coming, but 2 of them should be the ones that I met on kind of those Nook getaway islands or whatever those things are. And I actually want those characters to come to my island, so let's hope that that's a reality. I set up this nice little crafting table here so I don't have to go all the way to the center of town every time I want to build something. Alright, so let's see here. Need 4. So I gotta make 4 of the log stakes. Oops, I think I passed it. There we go. Okay, so we'll make another one. There's 2 more. In addition to all this stuff, I also kind of just cleaned up my 2 hills there at the top, over on mostly on the northeast, and planted a bunch of flowers. And I really want to get some roses and everything. I want to kind of start doing some of the actual breeding. I know that I didn't do a very good setup for it, but I think that was 4. Oops. I still wanted to keep. And I definitely want to make a little bit more Nook points so I can go to another island. I saw a great little video about how to kind of manufacture a Tarantula island. I was actually in a great island yesterday for fishing, and I didn't appreciate it because I ended up watching this video, you know, and kind of got a better idea of how to actually do that. How to use this fish island to maximize, you know, getting sturgeon and all that sort of thing. And I didn't do a good job with that at all. Alright, so I'm gonna... I haven't seen Deidre yet either. I need to talk to her today. Anyways, I'll build a bridge up here, just kind of connecting since there's a lot of action up here. Oops, not ladder, not that, obviously. Oh, okay. Well, if I move down here a little bit, will that work? Okay. I think this is fine. Alright, so tomorrow that should get fixed. I'm gonna go talk to Tom Nook and make sure there isn't something make sure that's getting initiated, because I want those neighbors to start coming. Because that's obviously one of the fun parts of the game. So, and based on my understanding, okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a lot of work. I should have gotten started early. Let's go ahead and let's do the ceremony for the house. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Reward the boys. Opening a business. There's Deidre. I need it. Very cute. Woo. This game is so cute, really. I was just grinning ear to ear the whole thing. So cheesy, but so sweet. Look at that bridge going there. Alright, let's see how we're doing on my Nook miles. Alright, so that's good. Now I have enough for getting a ticket, which is nice. Anything else? Okay. Alright. Now this is the part I'm really struggling with. I don't know where to put everybody, you know? I feel like... Oh, there's Deidre. Good, I can talk to her. He is not interested in chat, I guess. So, Plot 1, plot 2. I don't even have the names. Can you build up there? What happens if you build up there? Oh, there's Wisp. Might as well scare him. I've gotten Wisp almost every night. I mean, many of them. Alright, I think I'm gonna put one of the plots in this corner. This is a big house. I see the houses, and this is like to make sure that the house can grow here or something. I think this is okay to do. I don't know if I'm going to regret this. It's going to be a lot of work. Oh boy. Hay bed, a swinging bench, a barrel. Is that interior or exterior? Orange wall mounted clock, orange end table pot. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's those. That's my thinking is. It's not going to be running around here anyways, might as well. Alright. I think I'll probably build somebody else's property up here. I'm trying to save this little island because this is actually where I want to be. Of course. Gosh dang it, stupid thing. Oh, hold on. Looks like it's coming back. Come on now. Alright. Yeah, I think up here, it seems like this might be a good spot. I wish it would let me, like, walk with it. Like, I wish I could put it and then... that's gonna block the water too much if the house got really big. Or whatever. Or maybe it would never get that big. Maybe that's just, like, all the area they need to expand outside or what have you, but... I don't know. Let me see. I wonder if I can build up here. Because this might... Put it up here, like in this corner, might be out of the way. Gosh. Still gonna block everything. But I guess I think it's okay because that the big rectangular square I'm guessing where they'll set up like decorative things. I can still run around that okay. I think I'll put somebody here. Oh boy, Nook again? You gonna call me every time? Oh, now I get the ladder. My friend gave me the ladder, so I've been using that. Maybe I wasn't supposed to build up here or something. I don't want to build up here too much, you know. I kind of want some freedom to, like, you know, get around and everything. See, this land to me is not that useful. Like, I don't really need this. Let me see if there's enough room here. No, rats. Oh, let's put it fit here. No. Yeah, this area here is kind of not super crucial. I kind of want these upper levels here for fishing and maybe planting flowers. So I don't think I want to put anyone there. Oh, there's a wisp. Alright. I probably want to put one up here, maybe. Maybe I'll go put somebody on the beach. Yeah, I want land for, like, planting trees and stuff. I don't know. This is a bit of a tough call. This is a bit of a tough call. Oops. Let me see if it shows on the map. I got two very close to each other over there, close to me. I know they're just like little game characters, but I feel kind of bad sticking somebody way up here by themselves. Makes me kind of like, oh, I should really be nice. And so maybe like this spot here. It's probably not going to fit, but if it did fit, you know, then they'd be like neighbors. I know I'm being totally pathetic, but what can I say? I'm a softie for these little cartoons. I think this would be okay. It's kind of out of the way. It's a little more fun, too, if you can kind of go anywhere on the island and run into somebody, you know. And, like, you know, putting some stuff up here, and I got somebody in the west, and I got the shops in the northwest, and some in the southeast, someone in the southeast, you know. It just maybe there's just more stuff going on. Alright. Check procedures. Oh. Log stool water pump. I have a water pump, don't I? Or do I not? I don't know what to do. Should I be writing this stuff down? Man, I gotta... Probably before I do anything, I'm gonna start hitting up these resources. Well, I will do these. It's gonna take a lot of resources to put all that together. So, I'll probably save that to do off camera. Because I'm gonna have to hit all my resources and do all that kind of stuff, which isn't the most entertaining thing in the world. And I gotta hit all my stones. Haven't done that yet. You know, knock all my trees. Well, I think what I'm gonna try and do is... Whoa, that's big. Not sure what that is. Probably a black bass. Let's see. Yeah. I'm about to say it felt kind of like a black bass because I didn't feel like I felt like I was a little delayed when I hit it, and so that wasn't too hard to click. So I think, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna go buy a ticket. And I think I'm gonna go to one of these other islands. Nice. All right. All right. So I watched this great video, and I'll put it down into the description because I think, I mean, I don't know if it'll eventually get patched or something, but somebody made a pretty good video about how to potentially attract tarantulas when you do these islands, because you can, essentially the idea is you can get rid of all the other possible spawns, and then it just has to eventually, the probability, it just forces it to start spawning the tarantulas. Because if you get rid of all the flowers and everything, you know, the bugs can't spawn on those flowers, and so then it goes to the land bugs, and as long as you keep scaring off those critters, you'll get tarantulas eventually. Ooh, I should probably finish these ghosts. Well, anyways, I'm gonna at least start putting this stuff away. Alright, I might go ahead and finish this ghost first. I should have probably thought about that before I got everybody excited about me traveling. I was kind of hoping I'd just find the rest of the spirits kind of just by running around. But alright, well anyways, I'll keep my eyes open. I don't think I looked very thoroughly at the beach on the far right side, so... Oh, there we go, there's one. Just one more to go. There's Deidre. I really like her. You know, it's maybe it's kind of pathetic, but I'm like, does Deidre like me? You know, it doesn't really feel like it. Oh, there he is. Okay, got me excited there. I just saw something kind of blue and was like, oh, finally. That was such luck. Not particularly big. Can't tell. Is that sea bass? I made this horrible mistake yesterday. Oh, neat. It's my second one. I caught one of those yesterday too. I made this horrible mistake yesterday. I was at this island that was spawning some really rare fish, and I was and I didn't think much of it. I actually just thought it was, it's just coincidence. I'm getting all these fish. And then I watched this video, and I think I might have actually been had a higher probability of rare spawns or something, because I had an oarfish spawn, which I have never seen, and it's huge, by the way. It literally made my heart jump when I caught it, because it was so big coming out of the water. And I had, I don't know, a couple like a zebrafish, several that I hadn't seen before that I'm guessing are rare. And then I just like left. You know, eventually I just kind of like got tired and I went to bed and I was thinking, oh, dang it. I think I might have had, you know, like if I had hung out and really tried, I might have been able to get like a sturgeon to show up, you know. That would have been really cool. Guessing this is another black bass, but I can't resist it if I see a halfway big shadow of a fish, man. It's hard for me to say no. I've gotten pretty lucky with trout. I've caught several of the trout. But I don't know where to look for this last spirit. Not really let's see here. I don't think it's up here, but I'll just take a quick look. How's it look? Yeah, I don't really quite know where I look. Maybe it's over by my flowers, which I should probably show off anyways. So I spent a lot of time gathering up all of the flowers I naturally have on my island. I guess they're over here, right? Oh, wow, an emperor butterfly, lucky me. Alright. Anyways, I actually had some hybrids already naturally on my island, these 3 pink ones. Oh, there comes a balloon. That's lucky. Anyways, and I plants up here. And I didn't really organize them, but I was just kind of hoping to get some hybrids maybe. So I just kind of sectioned them off without a great deal of thought. Oops. What the? Oh, don't land in the water now. Okay. Let's see what I got lucky with. Throwback wrestling figure. I wonder if Tank would like that. Oops, scare up that bug. I don't know if the stink bug's worth a lot of money. I should probably be a little more careful. The one advantage of grouping all your flowers together like this is that you got a lot of bug spawns that happen right there now. You know, you can, and that, I can see that being pretty useful. Hey, I just see a stink bug right there right now. I can see that being good for like farming, but I don't know how valuable those bugs are. I know there's lots of stuff on the internet these going around that's probably has all that information housed, but I'm trying to resist the siren song of getting too obsessed, and then I get kind of burnt out, you know. I play it really hard. I really want this just to be like a relaxing, fun game. I don't really want to like let myself feel too pressured about going too fast or doing too much. Like, I don't know, I just want to I just want to have fun with it. That's all. Yeah, I really don't know where to go for this other spirit. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there you go. There it is. On the river like the other one was. Alright, I can go turn this in. Phew. Sorry, I was going to lose it across the river again. Alright. So I've been asking the ghost for new items every time, because the first time I saw Wisp, he was like, oh, what am I doing? He's down here this time. He was last 2 nights. He was over in that corner, so I thought I'd run there. He the first time I ever asked him to do something expensive was the first time I ever saw him. He said, "You want something new? You want something expensive?" And I thought, well, I guess I'll do expensive because I don't have at that time. You know, it was like my second day playing or something, so I didn't have hardly anything. So I was thinking, okay, that'll make sense. You know, just ask for something expensive. And then he gave me a fern or something like that. And he's like, I'm not really sure what counts as being expensive, but here's a fern. I thought, all right, maybe you should ask for something new. I'm going to say something expensive, I guess. So, as far as I can tell, maybe it really is just totally random and the choice doesn't actually matter. Because I doubt the safe is... I mean, I don't know. It's not like my instinct that a safe is a really expensive item or something. But, you know. I'll go put these extra items in a safe for now. Not in a safe. I mean, I'll put them in storage. And then I'm going to go and see if I can get lucky and get an interesting island to, I don't know, hopefully get some good stuff. Actually, I kind of want this. I saw somebody else with this fish in there. I was like, actually, that does look kind of cool, you know. Look at that. His light turns on. That's pretty neat. All right. I'll put the rest of these in storage. I definitely want to keep the bugs in storage because I know there's an NPC that shows up, I think called Flick or something. And apparently he like gives you twice the payment for the insects. So I'm trying to save my insects to sell to him when he comes. Which, by the way, he looks really cool. He's like a little red lizard or something. I love him. I have not had any, outside of Gulliver that one day, and I just totally screwed that up. I haven't had any NPCs show up. I don't know if maybe they start coming now that I'm going to have more population. I was at my friend's island, and he had Sahara, you know, the camel kind of rug dealer, and he had Celeste, you know, the kind of the owl who, this other owl who tells you about the stars and all that. So maybe I'm gonna start having them now that I'm getting visitors and all that kind of stuff. I don't really know. But I haven't had any stuff going on. I did get a mail from the boar that sells the turnips. I'm forgetting the name of the. I know it used to be Joan or something, but Joan was the old name. So I know she's coming on Sunday. I'm looking forward to the turnip stuff. I actually work in kind of the trading world, so that's like, I don't know, kind of up my alley. Speculating on turnips. I can totally get into that. Alright, let's see what I got. Get some bees and chop some trees. Oh, okay, so I got the bamboo one. Very neat. So, basically little hamster guy. That's cute. I think I want him. I think I want that hamster. Oh, that is cute. I think I want him. He's just like slapping his belly. Okay. Well, he's cute. Couldn't quite say no. shoot is I kind of want this bamboo. Wow. There's a lot of fossils on this one? Oh, that's bamboo. Oh, okay. I'm sure the bamboo's good because you can grow. Probably make like certain bamboo furniture, which I can imagine that being useful. Okay. Oh, there's another little hole over here. Okay. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these flowers out of the ground so that I can stop the insects from spawning here. Oh. These emperor butterflies are worth a lot too, so they're definitely worth it. They may spawn less if I get rid of flowers though, but I want to try the tarantula theory. I mean, it made sense to me. I was like, it's basically cut down all the trees. And this one might be a good one for it because, I don't know. I assume you can cut down the bamboo. It's my first time encountering it. Oops. But I guess I can just leave the holes probably. Don't think it matters. Well, it's alright. See if I can just catch a whole bunch of tarantulas. I've only seen one tarantula so far in the game, and it absolutely bested me. Knocked me out. When I went back in hopes of getting it, it was long gone. Alright. Okay. And the video said dig up all the stumps. So I'm going to do that with all the trees. Whoa, that's... Well, I don't know if that's a huge fish, but... Nah, it's not huge. So probably a sea bass, but we'll see. Since there's no puddles or anything, it's all just... Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about having a sea bass. But I wonder if, you know, if since there's no... At least I don't think there was a puddle or anything over there. But there's definitely no river. So does that mean that the likelihood of getting good ocean spawns increases? Yeah, I don't know. Be curious to find out. Oh, there's still a lot more. I don't know. I'll try and come back for that thing in a second here. I'm gonna start dumping these flowers. I don't want to plant it. So what are you supposed to do with the... Oh, maybe you... What was the video saying supposed to do? I guess you have to plan, don't you? So I think I just wasted a bunch of time. Oh, well. I'll just plant it here, and I'll pick them all. Ah, shoot. Definitely don't want to release that. Alright. Whoops. Shoot. Alright. Alright, so I'm not doing a great job of this, but then it must have been, I may have misunderstood them, or misremembered. I guess you gotta pluck all the flowers. And then you pluck them all, and then you get rid of the tops of them. Oh, look at that. A whole bunch of those bugs spawning right there. So I'm doing this. Okay. Down here. Oh, good. It stacks them. Alright, and as far as these go, I'll go ahead and pluck these. Like so. See that? See, there's a tarantula up there. So I think it's working. I think it's causing this to spawn. Oh, got bit. Ah. Alright, well, anyways, it appears to be working. Alright, well, I'm going to cut down these trees here as well, since I know that I feel pretty confident that this is working. Oh, shoot. I have to buy an axe from them. Alright. Alright, but I just need a shovel for now. Move that rock out of the way because I think it's going to block me from getting my... Yeah. Alright, let's try. Should be able to craft an axe, I think. No? What does it need? I need some wood. Okay, well. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I can grab this thing. Alright, now let's keep our eyes open for some... Don't want that, get out of here. Oh, couldn't scare him off. I don't know, maybe these. Very hard to tell. I feel like I'm close to this. A little to the left, maybe? Dang it all. I really am having trouble telling where this thing is. I wonder if you cut down the bamboo if it grows back. Alright. Obviously, cutting all this stuff down is pretty time-consuming, so I'm hoping that it isn't going to be a waste of my time, and I'm going to start getting a lot of these, those kinds of spawns. I hear a lot of crickets under the ground. Something just saved, which is sometimes an indication that like a tarantula might have shown up or something. I've heard people say that at least for some of the big fish like sturgeons and all that, they'll notice that their game saves first. And try and pull up all the roots and everything, and then I'm gonna scare these things off. That's good. I'm starting to see some more. I hadn't seen a single one of those. So you know that they're these kind of tree ones, or the butterflies are attracted by flowers, that they're not showing up now. And it's starting to force the spawn rate into some other things, some of these other insects. So that's good. So hopefully if I continue to get rid of all this stuff, it's going to force there to be a bunch of tarantulas. This is my hope. And I sure hope this works, because it sure is a lot of work. I don't know if I have to pull the weeds. Don't know if weeds are part of the equation. But I definitely know trees are. I can't tell where that little mole thing is. I'm kind of like just kind of hitting it kind of randomly, hoping it's going to come up. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's... Is that another bamboo or something? Dang it all. I've got a pocket full of weeds. I see another save just came up. Makes me wonder if something else spawned. I'll go look around and see if there's anything out here. Oop. That was pretty fast, so that was probably something special. Yeah. See, now there's some roach wharfs there, so I want to scare those things off. See if I can get a tarantula to appear. But first, this is a sea bass, because I felt slow on that trigger, and I still caught it. The faster stuff is harder. All right, get rid of those. Where is that? It's like to my left up here somewhere. Dang it. Come on, I want another tarantula. Oh, but didn't miss. Whoa. Couple of fish. Here we go. Whoa. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright. So yeah, this one seems pretty good for catching maybe some rare fish, maybe. Oh, I'll have to... If you want some good ocean fish, this might be the place to do it. Because there's no other spawning points for the water, so... This seems like a pretty good opportunity. So far, my tarantula idea is not really panning out. Fortunately, so... May have just done a whole bunch of that work for nothing. I heard a good tip that you should try and concentrate on the sound of the bobber and not the visual cue of the bobber going beneath the water. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do. Alright, let's see if I can... Let's see if there's any other land. Unfortunately, I feel like this underground bug is kind of what's ruining it for me in a way. 'Cause I think it's in here. Might be under... Could be underneath some of these bamboo. Ah. That's pretty big. Sea bass. Felt slow. Yeah. Because some of the times I'm like, oh, that wasn't a very good... My reaction wasn't very good, you know. And that's when I'm like, but I caught it anyway, so that's a sea bass. It's big and it wasn't hard to catch. Oops. No big deal. Not a big one. Don't really care. I feel like maybe I wonder if what I've done is I've just got all these crickets now. But I'm very pleased with that Marlin. That makes me pretty happy. Okay. In case I get a bug. Sheesh. That was a pain. I'm going to claim these so you can get new options working. Alright. Very simple. That was a sea bass because I did not. I feel like I pushed that down, clicked the A button a second after I got hit by that thing, so try this again. see about this. Sea bass. A lot of sea bass. Get rid of these things. Darn, I would really like to try and get a tarantula spawn before I go. Okay, scared off that bug, which is good. Scare off as many of these as you can. So you can kind of try and increase the probability of getting the spawn I want. Another mole cricket. Things are, I don't know, are those things worth a lot of money? Because they are sure are a pain. Alright. So far, no such luck. Well, I guess if I dug enough of these holes, maybe the mole cricket would have to only spawn in one spot, you know, if I left one open. Alright. And I'll try and see if I can get maybe another big catch out of here. Ooh. I've caught a couple of these now. These olive flounders. They're definitely big. Alright. Save button again. I want to make sure that there aren't any other land spawns, you know, going on. I'm just trying to make sure I run through here and scare off any potential insects that are going to interfere with my plans. Alright, here we go. Yeah, something tells me this is something good. Nope. Wrong. No, I'll let it go. Yeah. Guess my sea bass intuition is not perfect. I think it's this. I don't know. Should I go to the extreme of digging a bunch of holes to get rid of these loaches? That's a lot of work. I don't know if it's worth it. I'd almost rather just try and fly to a better island that doesn't have all these dams. This damn mole crickets or whatever that is. I think just a bunch of those are spawning, you know. Curiosity. Young. Huh. I'm glad I got that Marlin, though. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely happy about that. Alright, well... I don't think it's gonna happen, folks. I think that first one was my chance, and I think it's gone now. I'm afraid to say. But I got a blue marlin, and I finally caught one of those mole cricket things, so definitely not a waste of a Nook ticket. But not exactly. See, there's another save, so I think that save means it's probably another large fish, maybe a sea bass, but Whenever I see that happen, I think that's like something, you know, something maybe occurred on the island. Like maybe the spawns of the fish and the bugs reset or something. Not really sure about that. Just trying to get those spawns to go away. See if I can get something better to spawn. Yeah, just get that to go away. Right, old 10. Oh, no, not a whole lot. Never mind. Take a whole bunch of this bamboo then. It's not really looking good, huh? Well, folks, that's a pretty long recording for me, so I'm going to call it a day there. Sorry I didn't get to Tarantula, but hopefully some of the other parts were interesting. I may edit it shorter, not sure. Have a good one. Keep playing, everybody. Stay safe.